A 7-day cruise up to Alaska. It's supposed to be one of the most scenic domestic vacations you can take.
It's on my list of places to go. That's exactly what a Mesa couple was in for until the unexpected happened. So they contacted 3 on Your Side's Gary Harper and his team for help.
The cruise we're talking about, well, it's kind of pricey, right around $4,000, and they were unable to take that cruise, and it wasn't even their fault. As a result, the couple you're about to meet is out all that money, and they're out the cruise.
Oh, what is it? Don't.
This is home video capturing a big moment for Vidana and Richard Stitch.
Are you kidding me?
What? Girl, pretty impressed.
Oh my God.
What?
We're going on an Alaskan cruise?
The 2 senior citizens had just been surprised with a 7-day Alaskan cruise paid for by their kids and grandkids.
We were thrilled. We've heard so much about going to Alaska. It's supposed to be gorgeous up there.
The $4,000 trip was purchased through Norwegian Cruise Line and was much deserved. Richard served more than 3 decades in the Air Force, and today he still flies at special events.
We do a lot of flybys for veterans. The military won't do them anymore.
Richard and Vidana were supposed to set sail from Seattle on September 16th. To get there, they were scheduled to fly out of Sky Harbor Airport here in Phoenix. But when they arrived at the airport, they were in for a big shock.
As we were pulling into the airport, they were taking the bomb machine off of a truck. There were police, canine dogs all over the place.
It was a big news event that day involving an unattended parked car, and security had to shut down much of Sky Harbor Airport. In fact, our TV station covered the story and shot this video.
It was crazy.
Due to the security problem, Vidana and Richard's flight to Seattle was canceled, and unfortunately, they were unable to make that cruise. Mallory is their daughter-in-law and had to pick up the disappointed couple from Sky Harbor Airport.
Like going and picking them up at the airport that day was terrible. Just like having them like load their suitcases back into my car, and like she just cried the whole way home. It was just devastating.
The family immediately called Norwegian Cruise Line to tell them about the airport's security problem and asked if they could reschedule the $4,000 cruise. But the answer they heard was not what they were expecting.
No, sorry. Sorry that they have a policy, and too bad.
The reason? Well, travel insurance was never purchased, and Norwegian Cruise Line was not in a sympathetic mood. So 3 on Your Side got involved and told them about this veteran's years of service and the unusual set of circumstances at the airport. But Norwegian wasn't having any of it. They told us in an email, "Regrettably, we are unable to make an exception. Because of the very nature of unexpected situations, we strongly recommend that guests obtain travel protection insurance." Richard and Vidana say they can't believe it.
We don't know if we'll ever take another cruise. We'd like to. We're older people. We don't know how much more time that we have.
I have to say, travel insurance, or in this case, cruise insurance, is really worth the money. Depending on where you're going and how long you'll be staying, travel insurance can cost anywhere between $100, maybe $150 per person. But remember this, if you're spending thousands of dollars on a vacation, a couple of $100 just seems to make sense. I'm Gary Harper, 3 on Your Side.